Today we're going to talk about strength, flexibility, balance, and traction using the yoga trapeze. There's many different things we can do with the yoga trapeze, and we can get into poses and exercises a lot deeper using the trapeze. So first of all, we're going to go ahead, our yoga trapeze is consisted of a set of handles, one on each side, and then a sling that you can sit into or put your leg in, knee in, whatever, to use as for support. So we can leave this all together, or we can take the sling off so that we just have the handles just for a moment. So we're going to go ahead and do that. So if you have your sling or your yoga trapeze, go ahead and unhook your sling from the carabiners. And then make sure everything is clipped back together. That way you just have your handles. Like I said, make sure your clips, your carabiners are clipped closed, everything is safe. So we're going to use our high handles. We're going to do some squats. So bring your feet about hip width apart. We're just going to squat and then pull up with your arms. So squat down using your legs, pull up using your arms. Squat down, pull up, down, pull up, down, and up. One more time. Squat down and up. And your knees should be coming at like a 90-degree angle when you squat down. With the handles, you can get down into that deep squat. You're balanced, you have support, but you can use your arms and your muscles and your legs for strengthening. So we're going to go ahead and use our middle handles. We're going to step back, and then we're going to go ahead and lean back, right? So hang on to your handles, engage your abs, lean back. And then we're going to do pull-ups. So pull up and lean back. Pull up and lean back. Pull up and lean back. Up, back, up, keeping your elbows in, tucked in. Up and back. One more time. Up and back. And come back up. Beautiful. And then you can also do, that's just arm strength. And then we can also come down to the floor. Hook our feet. So pull up your slings there, clips, and clip your feet in, and then roll back. So you're lying down onto your mat, and then engage your thighs and your glutes. Push your ankles down, or you can have your feet more onto the handles. Push your feet into the handles, lifting your hips. Come back down. Lift your hips. Bring them back down. Lift. Bring them down. Lift. Bring them down. Lift. Bring them down. And lift. Bring them down. Engage your abs, come back up to a seated position. Unstrap your feet. Grab a hold of your low handles, come up onto your knees. And we're going to lean forward. So come forward. And then come back to a kneeling position. And then go forward. Come back. Go forward. And come back. So you're strengthening your thighs, your abs, your arms, and you're being stable and balanced because you have to keep these from your handles from moving all about, right? So that's also engaging your muscles. And as you get stronger, you could go a little bit deeper. And as your pecs, your back loosens up, you'll be able to stretch your arms further out in front of you, deepening the stretch, deepening the strengthening, and all there is to that. All right, so let's come back up. Let's grab our high handles. Let's do some 360s. So we're gonna start in the middle of our mat at center, hanging onto the high handles. We're gonna just lean back and then come do the right side and then roll around towards center, opening up the front body, come over to the left side and then roll around back to the back. Let's do that one more time. Roll to the right and then to center and then to the left and come back. Come back to center. Go ahead and release your handles. Shake out your arms. Now we're going to do the other side. So I'm going to go ahead and grab those handles once again. Lean back. Roll to the left. And then roll to the front. To the right. To the back. Stay controlled. Left. To the front. Right. And then back. Come up to center. And shake out your hands. Great. Let's grab the sling. We're going to hook the sling back on to our carabiners. Again, making sure that your carabiners are clipped all the way closed. Everything is secure. Put a little pull on it. Click your clips and make sure everything is secure. Spread your handles out wide and make sure nothing is tangled up. Perfect. So we did some strength. Now let's do some stability. So the whole sling is going to make you or help you be stable and supportive no matter what pose you're in, because you're either hanging onto the handles, you're hanging onto the sling, your knee may be up into your sling as well. So go ahead and put your left knee over your sling. And just bunch up that whole sling all together so it's underneath your sling, nice and supportive, or underneath your knee. Grab a hold of the top of your sling. We're going to come up, so push forward, up onto your left toes, reaching your arms way up, So now you're in a stable position. You're in a warrior one position or a runner's lunge position. A warrior one position, your foot would be down, planted onto the mat. So that would be your warrior one position. It's just a change of your footing. So if you plant your foot down to the mat, you're in your warrior one position. You're stable, you're safe, and you have a grip. Once you want more stability, you can let go of that top of your sling and reach your arms up. It increases the stretch on your thigh and it increases stability. So your body has to do more work in that position when you're no longer holding on to it. So go ahead and try that up on your toes as well. Release your hands. Beautiful. Deep breaths. So then this time, undo your sling, widen your sling out just a little bit so it's covering your calf. Your ankle is still and your foot is still out. Bring your sling up so your whole bottom leg is supported, and do that same thing. Push forward. This is half splits. Come back. This time plant your foot onto the mat and go down. Go ahead and release your hands. And come back up. It's a deeper stretch. You're still supported. You're safe. Let's go to the other side. So release your right leg and go ahead and slip your left leg over. So you're gaining balance, flexibility, and you're stable. Go ahead and sink down in. You can be either up on your toes or your foot flat, whichever one you prefer. Hang on all the way up or release your hands. Maybe do a combo of both. See which one feels better. Which one are you more stable in? Which one makes you work more? Come back up. Do the opposite, up on your toes or flat-footed, whichever one you didn't do the first time. Stay centered. Come back to and then we're going to release this. We're going to pull the sling out, covering the lower part of our leg. And again, push forward, up on your toes. Nice deep stretch. Beautiful. Come back to center. Go ahead and release your leg out of there. All right, so then we have traction. So we come to the front side of the sling, grab a hold of your sling. So bunch up your sling, put your elbows inside your sling, and then push up. Push your hips up so that you're sitting in your sling. And then you're going to shimmy so that your sling is just covering your bum, right? And you want most of the sling underneath, just a little bit up on your back, okay? That way your back is supported and you don't feel like you're gonna fall out of your sling. So then draw your clips back down once you get situated. Get comfortable. Grab your handles, pull them away, V your legs, and then just tip back. V your legs, and then wrap your feet and your calves around, double cross your feet. And then when you're ready, walk your hands down your handles, relax through your legs and your hips, and hang, bringing your hands down to the mat. You're safe, you're secure. We're just going to hang here for a few minutes. Releasing tension from your back, your hips. Lengthening your spine. Traction feels good. It helps low back and just regular back pain because it lengthens your back out. It stretches. It allows your body to bring fluids back into your spine. The more you do this, the more relaxed you can get into this pose. And then if you uncross your left leg, drop it down behind you. Take your arms behind you. Grab a hold of your foot. Draw your shoulder blades together. Open up the front body. Beautiful. Relax. Go ahead and release that foot. Wrap it back around your sling. And then release the right leg. Draw it back down behind you. Grab a hold, reach behind your back. Grab a hold of your foot with your hands. You're safe, you're secure, you're in your sling. Release your right foot, wrap your foot back around your sling. Come back into your traction pose. Grab a hold of your handles and walk yourself back up. Uncross your feet. V your legs. Pull yourself back up into a seated position. Wrap your arms around your sling and bring your forehead to your hands. Just rest here a moment, giving your body time to rest and relax. Releasing the blood flow back to the rest of your body. Beautiful. Come back to center and then go ahead and step down off of your sling. And that is all there really is to it. You can do any pose and stretch in your and on your yoga trapeze so you feel supported and confident and gain deeper strength and flexibility. So try some of those out. Comment below and let me know which poses you would like to see.